Good to see you all.
Good seeing you.
I get to talk to you in person this time because last time it was via satellite. So it was one of those interviews. I was at the TV station and who knows where you were.
Yeah.
But I was like, hey, there you are. And kudos, by the way, in Houston, you were ranked one of the best shows for Rodeo Houston. The Houston Chronicle did a whole spread.
Oh,
She
wow.
just played to a packed house of like 80,000 people at Rodeo Houston, and you did fantastic.
Thank you.
So
that
congratulations.
was a lot of fun. That was awesome.
Is nervous to go in front of like a crowd that size? I know you play shows everywhere, but
To be honest, sometimes it's so big that you don't really get nervous because, especially at the Houston Rodeo, because they were farther away, you had the gravel around the stage. It's more nerve-wracking for me to do a show in front of like 20 or 50 people. 'Cause
Really?
it's more intimate, yeah.
rodeo is a big deal. I don't know if you've heard of it, but as a kid, I grew up going to rodeo. I know you're looking at me like, there's nothing about this guy.
No, of course
that says
not.
rodeo.
I think that's an unbelievable sport. I actually watch it whenever it's on TV.
Okay.
Me and my wife, actually, we both watch rodeo. We're just like, how do they do that? It's crazy.
Well, we got to talk about the Smurfs, and congratulations on this film. I absolutely love this movie, and I loved it because of some of the themes in it. Yes, I grew up watching the Smurfs, but I love the fact that this movie kind of celebrates diversity. I mean, there's certain themes in this film, and I'm curious, is that something that drew you all into doing these roles?
What drew me into playing this role was knowing that Smurfette finally gets to share her story about why she's the only female Smurf. And she gets to find out her purpose. So I thought it was really cool. It's the question that everyone asks when it comes to the Smurfs, and we finally get to answer it in this film.
Tell me your thoughts on getting into this role. By the way, it fits you perfect because you're a strong, tough guy, and you're hefty.
I grew up, I was brainy, so I could not have been more different than this character growing up as a kid. So, but thank you for saying that. I appreciate that. But yeah, I mean, I think the character's chivalrous. I aspire to chivalry. I'm definitely have a romantic side, so does Hefty Smurf. So I definitely identified with those characteristics.
What did family and friends say when they found out you all were going to be Smurfs?
Well, I have a 2.5-year-old niece that can't wait to go to the premiere tomorrow, so she's so excited. And my brother and his wife have actually been using that as like fodder to get her to behave. You know, you better be good or you don't get to see the Smurfs on Saturday. And so she's been very good. And they keep sending me pictures of her and all these little Smurf dolls that I sent her. So I'm very excited to see how kids react.
Family, friends, what did they say when you found out? Everybody found out you were going to be a Smurf. And Smurfette.
Whenever I tell people, you know, I'll say, yeah, I got to do press for my movie or the movie, and they're like, what movie? And I'm like, oh, Smurfs. And I'm like, I play Smurfette. And they're like, that's so cool. So all of my friends think it's really cool.